Buenos dias, Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Stop it! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Stop it! Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I said stop it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I said stop it like a motherfucker. Bye up. Stop it. Bye up. Stop it. Bye. Other things you can tell by that thumbnail. Swifty said stop it. In a menudo style in direct fashion, a couple people got at me yesterday. One got at me and said, stay the fuck about our politics. I'm not in your politics, homes. This is a rap beef. This is a beef between King Little G and Swifty that has now involved Mr. Criminal because it seems like Swifty wants to take it that route. Got a lot of respect for all three of these individuals involved, man. I believe they're all talented. I believe they're all rappers. I believe they might all be trappers, but at the end of the day, I definitely do believe they're all real. Now, everyone's going to have their matter of opinion, their perspective on the situation, how they feel about these three guys. One thing I'll say for sure is I'm subscribed to Mr. Criminal, man. I'm tapped in. I love his stilo. He's got that old school vibe. I like his music. I just like the way he presents his case or his verbiage when he's talking to people. He carries himself with a lot of respect, man. And you can't ask for more than that. Now, of course, he's going to bring you the knowledge that you can't get in college. Of course, his YouTube channel, his content, his platform, he's going to speak on things. It's a big hot topic right now. The King Little G, the slap heard around the world, the EBT card that fell on the ground, the Bud Light, everything is a big story. So of course he's going to speak on it. Being from down south as he is, that involves alleged Southerners. So he's going to get down with that. And it seems like Swifty is tired of it. But if you're tired of it, I said, then you just don't speak on it no more. You just back up like a crawdad and just continue to do your thing. I've been told, Swifty, by a mutual friend, man, that you're a very intelligent person. I've been told, Holmes, that you're very level-headed and you're smart and you know what's going down. But I see the game. I see the game, how you continue to play it. I see the clout. It's right there and you almost got it. Grip it, Holmes. Grip it, swallow it, spit it, whatever you want to do. Just don't drink Bud Light, but look, do your thing. Now, at the same time, I can see King Little G's perspective. He's got a new tour coming out. He's got a new album coming out. This only helps him to be in the limelight, to get some shine before he embarks on this tour and embarks on this new album. It's a win-win-win situation for everyone. Criminal's winning off the views on his channel. I'm winning. So okay, bang, bang. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody's winning. But are the streets truly winning? Is law enforcement going to ultimately end up winning? That's what you have to think about. In the meantime, in between time, it's all good. You got to use delayed gratification skills, though, man. You got to slow down and say, slow down. She just wants to get to know me, not you, me, right? And that's just it. So anyways, yesterday I'm watching, and Mr. Criminal had a great idea. He had a great idea, and me having been involved in one of these matches, these pay-per-view matches, I could only understand, I could sympathize, and I could say, hey, Holmes, great idea. The game is real. I know back in my days in my barrio, if we had issues, if we had problems, we threw them gloves on, Holmes, and we knuckled up in the backyard. And hey, we had one homeboy, he was knocking fools out. I was like, Holmes, I don't want no problems with this guy, right? But if you definitely had problems, guard, shut up, I'm talking here. If you had problems, you definitely handled your business with the guantes, You threw some gloves on, you went in the backyard and bing, bing, boop, 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 Ryan and Tank. Handle it. It was all love. Drink a pisto, do a stoner, coca, whatever you chose to do. It was all good, bona fide. That's how most barrios do it, They have their ways for homeboys to get along, because not everyone's going to get along. Not everybody's going to see eye to eye. Not everyone's going to agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, you understand that you still represent the same barrio. You still represent the same cause. You still, Holmes, have to put on a professional face when you go out there, because whatever you do reflects on your barrio. So Vatos handled it. So I could understand Mr. Crim's idea here when he says, hey, let's put some fucking ferry on it, Holmes. My money's on Little G. But anyways, that's either here or there, he says. But let's make a boxing match. Let's have a grudge match. Let you guys get your aggressions out. Now, I truly and honestly believe that was a great frame of mind. But I don't think these two individuals are on that level, Holmes. I don't think, not that they're on the not on the level to make money, because they definitely got more bread than I got. But what they're definitely doing right here is it's more of a street notoriety thing. It's more of a clout thing. Not necessarily they're chasing clout, but they want people to understand that they're about that action. They're the ones. Swifty, no matter how you take it, bake it, flip it, roll it up, people are going to feel how they feel. Look, this is coming from my perspective and point of view when I say they're either going to love you or they're going to hate you. There's never no in between, Holmes. There's no people stuck in the middle. They either like you or you don't. You can't convince the people that like you to dislike you. You can't convince the people otherwise. You know, it's two sides of the coin. It's just what it is. That's part of the world. Vatos will look at you. Damn, he said, "Damn, where he got a grand shit. He thinks he's black." You know? And they're gonna hate you for that. They're gonna hate you because you're more talented. They're gonna hate you because you got more bread. They're gonna hate you because you don't got more bread. There's nothing you could do to stop the haters. They come in abundance and they come for reals. But one thing you could do is dust your shoulders off like a Jay-Z song and keep on pushing. Now with Little G, he's got a lot of fanfare. He's got a lot of fans. He's got a lot of people that are subscribed to his gift of gab. He's got a lot of people that are feeling him, whether it be chicks that are all up on his jock or whether it be vatos that feel because he represents a big ganga that he's with that shit, right? Whatever the case may be, he has haters too. There's people that don't like him. There's all kinds of people in my DMs that talk about him. And all I say is I respect all individuals and all parties involved. Now, Mr. Criminal was the same way. He could address it, and I'm sure himself. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have fanfare. You're always going to have people that rock with you to the fullest and people that are trying to put a stick in your spoke. I said, don't do it. Katawanga. It ain't working. Right now, one thing I'll tell you is Criminal came up with a great idea to which Swifty said, stop it. There was no addressal from Swifty saying that he agrees or he disagrees. He could have got on there like a man. He could have been like, hey, look, brother, trip out. That's it. Hey, I see where you're coming from. I see you're trying to involve yourself in this. I see you're trying to involve yourself in something that doesn't really concern you. But hey, man, you got a platform. You're going to speak on it, and everyone's entitled to do what they do. We're in a free country. That's it, right? You could do what you want. But hey, I'm going to go ahead and decline because I'm trying to take it to the streets. That's it. I ain't trying to take it to the ring. To which Mr. Krim could have said, orale, you know, it is what it is. At least I put it out there. That's an idea. It's just an idea. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make a little ferry. Yeah, who isn't? You know, who isn't trying to grasp a bag or grip a bag over this? Now, he didn't go that way. He did a notorious video I call Stop It. Stop It. And then he started going into all kinds of smut and defaming the character of Mr. Criminal, literally challenging Mr. Criminal for coming up with an idea. I didn't see King Little G doing this, man. And I got to give props to Little G from just backing up from this and just saying, hey, Holmes, I already handled my business. I already knocked the EBT card up out your back pocket. It's all good, bro. It is what it is. But Swifty continues to let this egg on him. He continues to justify his actions. And he starts getting madder and madder and madder at everyone who has something to say. Now, I understand, bro. When it's your business, you don't want people speaking on your business. I agree. I understand. I'm right here speaking on your business right now. But I'm doing it I'm coming from love. Let's say love for the brown people, right? I'm coming from a raza way. I'm coming from a perspective of, hey, bro, stop already. You said stop it. Maybe you should use some of your own advice, right? If you didn't watch the video, he literally told Criminal, stop it. You gave fake gold chains away. Stop it. You're just mad because I did a song that I won't take down. He gave every other justification for why he is the way he is, rather than just saying, hey, bro, I ain't trying to fight that dude. I don't want to see him. Now, whether he wants to see him in real life or not is two different things. Whether he's like, hey, bro, I ain't with that ring shit, Holmes. I'm from the streets. I'm going to be from the streets. I'm going to stay in the streets. So I'm scared. I'm going to be either at the pawn shop or the streets, right? Yeah, he could have did that. And that would have been fine and dandy, Holmes. But instead, he chose to smut up Mr. Criminal and to go in on him. And to that, I say that wasn't cool, dude. Right, brother? That wasn't cool, Wood. That just wasn't Gunner. You mind if I get a shot of coffee? That wasn't cool, right? All these rappers, you know, some of them are about the business, and some of them ain't. Just like all these YouTubers. I was about to say YouTubers. You know what I mean? They are YouTubers. You know, YouTube on him and YouTube on them. YouTubers, right? Some of them are with it and some of them ain't. Some of them will literally pull up to a boxing match. Ding, 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 ding. Some of them won't. Okay, no, Tony? Some wobble, wobble. Some of them will have a lot to say about people and some of them won't. Some of them will just shine it on, man. And that's how it is in the rap game. Some rappers are really with that activity and some aren't. You know, I believe truly, you know, I've spoken to a lot of people and Mr. Criminal's name has come up just because I like his music. I like his stilo. and they've either had good things to say about him or bad things to say about him. One thing that is me is I'm my own man, Holmes. I don't go by what other people say and judge a character by what other people feel about him, because that's their own opinion. I go by how I feel. The Vatos never disrespected me, never did me dirty, never did me wrong. Holmes never had my name in his mouth tripping on me. So, hey, Holmes, respects to you and yours, and I hope that you get all the money and all the blessings and your familia is truly blessed. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about everyone, to be honest with you. Even the haters that hate on me, I hope you're truly blessed. Just, if I see you, I'm probably going to trip you and let you fall. But that's just it. Nothing more than that. I'm not going to stomp the back of your fucking head in with a size 10.5-inch boot. No, I would never do that. Black guys, not me. No, not me. Not 4-0. I'll beat that booch down with a 2x4. Now, Trip. So when it comes to Criminal, I see where he's coming from. He's trying to get a bag. He's trying to involve himself in something that really isn't his business. Truly. Let's be honest here. It isn't, it's between King Little G, his entourage, his peoples, his Vaudeville, his hood, whatever, and Swifties. Now, I've said a lot concerning this. I've spoken a lot concerning this. And I've gotten a lot of ridicule, a lot of hate, and a lot of people that agree with me. Yeah, Gunner, I understand that you're just trying to help the raza out, that you truly believe in everyone getting together. But that's not truth, man. That's probably not going to happen, they're saying. And I'm like, well, we can only continue to strive, Holmes, for what we believe in. You do you, Holmes, and have your own beliefs, and I'm going to do me and have mine. At the end of the day, when I hit the grave in that dirt, Holmes, I'm going to know that I tried. That's it, and that's all you can do. See, I sleep good with a good conscience, Holmes, because I know that at least I'm putting forth the effort to try to mend fences between people. Even shit that doesn't involve me. I hate to see the raza look bad. It's more to me than just two fucking individuals pushing each other on the stage and fighting and EBT cards and all that. It's more than that to me. To me, it's about the way the raza looks. North and South, it doesn't matter where you're from, Holmes. Brown people, it's the way that other people, other ethnicities are looking and laughing and smiling, Holmes. Look at these goofballs. Look at these vatos, right? That's what it is to me. See, Holmes, I'm an old school, old vet, right? And I hate when other people laugh at us. Anyways, so that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of that, and I'm coming from a place of, hey, if I could get the little bag off, then I'm going to try this. Don't be mad at me. I'm smarter than the next man. And so is Mr. Criminal. So when Swifty did this video and said, stop, and started to talk shit about Criminal, how do you expect Criminal to react? Now it's become a situation. Now it's going beyond just King Little G and him. Now, Mr. Criminal, I'm not going to speak for him and say he wants that fade or he feels some type of way. But I'm sure, he didn't take too kindly to having his business exposed or put on the streets. But Swifty told him to stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Basically, he looks at him as like, if he doesn't count, if his opinion or his word don't mean shit. Maybe he knows things about Mr. Criminal we don't know. Maybe you know something that I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps just maybe. But, maybe Criminal knows things about Swifty we don't know as well. There's two sides to every coin. There's always two sides to every story. Holmes, there's the truth, the lie, and the shit in the middle that gets all murky. There's always going to be, that. One thing I could say is when it comes to King Little G, I admire the way, Holmes, that you're backing up a little bit. I understand that, he went on with his homeboy. They were kind of a little bit capping, just fucking around, at Swifty's expense. And Swifty didn't take too kindly to it. And then took it to the streets, and then it gets uglier and uglier and uglier. If this is just something that is put together just to get your names buzzing, cousin, put out there, I say, hey, kudos to you. You did that, Holmes. You're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers or Monopoly, Holmes. Sorry, Chutes and Ladders. You're doing that. It was a great gimmick, Holmes. But according to everybody, this really took place. And Criminal is just speaking his mind, Holmes. He's just providing the platform to speak on it because he feels it's a Southern California thing. He feels, it's hot right now. Why not? And the Vato, like I said, he came up with an idea. Just a plot, a plan, an idea. And Swifty, if you truly didn't like that idea, you could have reached out to the Vato and said, nah, bro, come on now. It's past that. That's it. It's past that. Let that shit go. And I'm sure King Little G would do the same thing. But at the end of the day, to sit there and make a video smutting the guy's name up and exposing his filth or exposing things that he's done in the past, that's not a good look. That just continues the aggression. That now opens up the door for more bullshit. That opens up the door for more people to get involved, for Criminals homeboys to feel a type of way. At the end of the day, most of you guys, you Southern California rappers, just like Northern California rappers, perform at car shows, perform at, events. A lot of you guys have interaction because, everyone's trying to get that back. Everyone's trying to, do their music thing. Everyone's trying to put themselves on so they can get that big deal like Conejo. Shout out Sony Records. He did that. Bang, bang. A lot of people want that. And in order to get that, you have to play the game smooth and right. You have to stay up out the way, step out of conflict, and do it with behind the scenes, Holmes, business orientated, professional. Use your professionalism and your gift of gab and speak, Holmes, to go out there and get that bag rather than just for clout and for what people think about you. Because you can't change the perspective of people. They either fucking like you or they don't. So all this, hey, Holmes, look at what I just slapped him. I'm from the streets. Holmes, we know you're from the streets. I said the whole plan and plot is to get up out of the streets. Use your mind, homie. Use your mind right so that you may shine right. Knowledge you can't get in college, or maybe you can. If that's what it takes, get the fucking grant and go. I mean, there's just so many things you could do. We put ourselves in boxes. Comedians, YouTubers, rappers, whatever the case may be, we put ourselves in a caja, in a box, and we're happy with that. We're happy with the crumbs. I'm just speaking to the people around us, and we're so concerned with this machismo, with making people believe that we're harder than we really are, or we're just that hard. We have nothing to prove to anyone. I don't have no justification for anything I've ever done. You either like it or you don't like it. You're either feeling me or you're not, Holmes. But one thing you can never take away from me, you can take away all my war stories, you can take away all the game I done given, you can take away, you could even take the bitch, right? You can take whatever you want, but you can't take the fact that I'm a brown man striving. That's what you can't take away. Criminal, I honestly believe, Holmes, you're in the right in this situation. That Vato was just out there putting his own opinion out and came up with an idea, tried to put some feria behind it. And of course, Swifty took the bait, Holmes, and he, stop it. Come on, Swifty, get your mind right, bro. You're smarter than this. King Little J, I got nothing bad to say about you, Holmes. I respect all individuals involved, and it's not like my words mean anything to them anyways. I know how they feel about me, but at the same time, Holmes, I don't feel the same way you feel towards you. Bang, bang, it's just the way it is. With that being said, gente, I hope that you go out there and you get everything that you want coming to you. You know, this, we're going to see how it plays out because we're going to all speak on it. It's just for the guys that got on me, stay out of Southern politics. I'm not in the politics. I say, I know better than that. Depends on la tira, Holmes. I ain't the one. This is a different channel. I say, right here, you know what I'm into? Brown. And we're just going to continue like that. If you like this, hit that like and subscribe one time with a thumbs up. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. See, Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I honestly, truly believe in, and that's bringing you the best content the gun can on YouTube. Not better than anyone else's. I'm not better than anyone else. Or am I? One never knows, does one. I think I am better than a lot of these fucking poop butts. But that's just the way it is, Holmes. That's my perspective. That's my mindset, you know? Take it however you want to take it. It's all love and respect the brown way.